In the comment section, I get these response from our follower. The follower tells me that they have land. It is in a prestigious place, and people keep calling him requesting to lease the land. They ask me, as a licensed surveyor, take me through the due process that you're supposed to do to ensure that I'll not end up being scammed. So let me take you through the process of leasing a parcel of land so that you will be secure and you will have a win-win, because we're in a tutorial of financial advice where we want everybody to be financially literate and get value of their money. So there's this person in town, a warrior. This is the way the warrior have been doing. The warrior gets a landowner, and they are requesting to hire the parcel of land which has a building. This building in town, has only ground floor and first floor. Then the warrior will come with a deal because they want to construct. In town, we've seen these in Ludhuri Avenue and Moi Avenue. We have these places where phones are being sold. So you see very small stalls, and that is where people are doing their hustles. So the warrior normally do this. They meet the landowner. The landowner initially had only ground floor and first floor. And these ground floor and first floor were halls. So the people who were initially working there, they were like a supermarket, maybe ground floor, and maybe first floor was a hotel. So it means the whole parcel of land had the four walls enclosed, but they were just a hall. They had not been partitioned. So the warrior will come with a deal. They'll come with this deal. They approach initially the landowner was renting maybe ground floor 70,000 and maybe the first floor also 70,000. So let's say both ground 80,000, first floor 70. So they were getting 150,000 rental income over leasing. So let me take you through what the warrior does. The warrior comes with a deal. They tell the legit landowner, after confirming the due process, that this is the landowner and they have their paperwork. They tell them, just approach me and I'll be able to rent this whole building and pay you rental income of 300 Kenya shillings. So they have doubled the price. So landlord ni nani? Si kila mtu atachangamka na hiyo deal. The landlord is able to pick that deal because once the deal is too good, think twice. Because the warrior will tell you, you don't need to renovate the house, you don't need to partition, you don't need to paint, you don't need to make any repairs. Just sell me, just come with paperwork. We go to my lawyer, do the transaction, and every month I'll be paying 300 Kenya shillings. So this is what the warrior does. The warrior will take you to the lawyer. Once they take you to their lawyer, they will require three things. They require that you sign their contract. So the warrior will partition this parcel. They will get three rights. They'll ensure that they have a right that they can renovate the house, they can restructure, but upon the lease tenure agreement period ends, they'll be able to revert the building to the initial condition, to the way it was. So the warrior picks that ground floor and first floor. Anatoa hii slab. The slab is that partition between ground and first floor. Akitoa slab, sasa hiyo building atapartition to ensure that it has ground, first floor and second floor. But this now structure, he will not touch the four walls. He'll just construct a metal. He'll get a metal and partition. So it means hawajaguza the building ya landlord. Building niko lakini wame partition na chuma. Once they partition using the metal, we have seen in Ludhuri Avenue these stalls. Once you check these stalls, two people, they can only accommodate two people, and that building is selling phones, so they don't need storage space. They only need a display, one wall of displaying, then the other one watu wameketi with small stools. So that is the type of building I'm talking about. The warrior will partition that building to ground, first floor and second floor. These stalls, and you can confirm, or maybe if you have anything that is differing, ensure you draft it in the comment section. I'll be able to respond. These stalls in ground floor, they'll charge 30,000 Kenya shillings. And that space, they'll produce 20 units. So it means in ground floor atakuwa pokea 20 units, and each is 30,000, so that is 600,000 Kenyan shillings as rental income. Then we come to first floor. First floor, since now we have gone to first floor, the value of rental has to reduce. So once in first floor, they will be charging 20,000 Kenya shillings. Remember, they have still 20 units. So 20 units times 20,000 per stall, that is 400,000. We go to second floor. Second floor, these people, their stalls are too small because their storage, where they store their baggage, is in the second floor. Second floor, the value has to reduce. So each unit, in the 20 units, each unit is 10,000. This 10,000, there are 20 units. That is 200,000. Because not everybody who can afford to have a stall and to have a store, to rent ground floor the store and and still rent a store, watakuwa wanashikana wawili wanashika store moja. So this 200,000 of the second floor that is coming from the 20 units, each being charged 10,000. So we say half of them will be rented, half hazitakuwa na watu, so that is 100,000. So this warrior is getting 600 ground, first floor 400,000, na juu 100,000. They are getting 1.1 million Kenya shillings from that rental income, where initially the landlord was getting 150,000. Initially it was ground floor and first floor. So the landlord was charging ground floor 80,000, first floor 70,000. So the landlord was charging 150,000. And now the landlord has a deal for them to enter in this lease tenure agreement. They have to be charging, they are being paid 300,000, which was a deal for them. So this warrior, out of the 1.1 million, he spends 100,000 and pays for agent's fee. So it means hata kwanga kwa ground, he'll not be there to collect rent. The agent being paid 100,000 will ensure the landlord gets his 1 million and gets it on time. And in case ukicheza umefungiwa nyumba yako. So that is why we are creating this video, to give you financial advice as a licensed surveyor, what process you are supposed to go in case you need to lease your land. So ensure, if you find the value of the content so far, ensure you leave a like and a follow, and head to our YouTube browser, type as one word, @financial literacy class 101. There we have advice of how to acquire a loan, how to multiply your cash, how to join money market fund, how to use your cash. We have all advices about financial advice, because we're in 2024. It is difficult to earn, it is difficult to save, and it is difficult to multiply your cash. So there's that's why we have value of our channel, where we advise you. So this is the due process. Once this person tells me they have their land, they have their title deed, how do I go the due process of leasing the land? The first thing you need to ensure is that your land, you have a title deed and you have not constructed anything. So it means that land is very prime and it has a lot of value. So that you'll meet this land, you've bought it at 1 million now, but in the next 3 years it will be 10 million. You get it? So, and this 10 million, once it is developed, it will even shoot to 70 million. So ensure, do not remain with the title deed alone. Ensure you have four supporting documents to that land title deed, so that in case even somebody is coming new, you have all the measures to secure that parcel of land, because it is very valuable. Ensure first you have a land search. You get it? Land search of that title deed, affirming that now it is under your name. Then ensure the second thing, you have the lawyer's sales agreement, confirming that the initial price you bought that parcel of land. I'm sure you bought that parcel of land like only 1 million Kenya shilling. Ensure you have these lease agreement, that this amount was agreed between person 1 and person B, and certain amount is coming from account number A, then heading to account number B. That's the sales agreement. Once you approach me as a licensed surveyor, I'll take you through that due process. As a licensed surveyor, I have my architecture, I have my lawyer, I have all these people. So again, I'm telling you this. So ensure again you have the beacon certificate. Beacon certificate is offered by the surveyor. You don't want a parcel of land. Then once you contract 80 million building, then you have dispute somebody telling you that you've constructed 1 centimeter in my parcel. This other side is telling me wall yako ulijenga yote kwangu. To avoid such, ensure that you have a beacon certificate. The other thing is that you have bank to bank transfer. Bank to bank transfer, anything that is beyond 1 million, the bank will require you have that agreement. Don't do cash. That with that process you have 4 steps that land search. In case you have a dispute, you will sue the Ministry of Land. With a beacon certificate, in case there is any dispute of the beacon, the land surveyor Kokwangori. Sales agreement, in case it had not been drafted the way they have, the advocate or the lawyer has to respond to that. So the other thing, don't agree to enter in 10 to 15 years agreement, because the warrior in town will tell you that this parcel of land, I'll be paying rental of 300,000 for the first 5 years. For the next, from 6th year to 10th year, I'll be paying you 350,000. From the 11th year to the 15th year, I'll be paying 400,000. Anybody in town will be able to pick that deal. Remember that this parcel of land, you are being paid 300,000 and they are correcting rental income of 1.1 million. Yes, and legally hawezi mpeleka place, because the warrior is bright enough. They have paid the surveyor to confirm that the paperwork is legit. And that is why I'm telling you, always have that portion to pay value to that surveyor. So another thing, since your land you have not developed it in any way, it is difficult now to say that to enter in 1 year contract. I told you, if you have to enter in year contract, usikubali 10 to 15 years, only have 1 year contract. But since you've not developed your parcel of land, do the first 3 years contract. Then from then you will be renewing contract 1 year, and ensure you do this from a lawyer, so that the lawyer is able to capture that clause very legitimately, that you've allowed this person only to pick 3 years contract. Then from 3 years, any other time you will be able to renew the rental income as per the standards, as per the set standards, and as per the value of the land. Remember, the value of land accommodates even what you will construct. So another thing, ensure that the lawyer captures an agreement that any developments that are made there, you are after, in case you don't renew the contract, you will not be charged to now recompensate them. Ensure that you do not, if you are able, don't allow people to develop your piece of land. Get even a loan, develop it so that to avoid many disputes. But now, in case you don't have, this person in the comment section tells me they have no other cash, they only have that parcel of land. If they have that parcel of land, ensure the lawyer indicates clearly that you will not compensate the value, because utakuta shamba yako ni 1 million, warrior ameset chuma zake ni 10 million. After umekosa kurenew contract, atakusuu. Once amekusuu, utaenda sasa kulipa ile pesa alitumia kutengeneza hizo chuma. And remember, in law, you will not now pay the initial cost alitumia 10 million kutengeneza hizo chuma za partitions. Sasa utakuta ita evaluatiwa as the current rates. Utakuta you are paying 30 million. So ensure the lawyer drafts a clear agreement that you will not compensate, and ensure that is very legit, very clearly indicated, that the only thing that person consent you have given them, they can go ahead and develop, but upon you not renewing the contract, they should be able to pick chuma zake asonge nazo. That is a clear advice. So if you find value of our content, ensure you leave a like. Also, if you are interested in such content or financial advice, we don't only offer land and leasing advice peke yake. We also offer other advice about how to invest money market fund, how to save your cash, how to multiply it. Ensure you head to YouTube search browser. Type as one word @financial literacy class 101 as one word. You will find our YouTube channel. We are road to 3k subscribers. We are in a blue theme, and we have around over 500 uploaded videos. Thank you.